These two men are buying a pair of boots, but the poor man eventually ends up spending double of what the wealthy person pays. For 50 gold, Lord Alaric purchases a pair of premium, thick leather boots. They are double-stitched and built to endure heavy rain and deep mud. Next in line is Mark, a struggling crop farmer. Mark only has 10 gold coins to his name. He cannot afford the premium leather. Instead, he settles for the cheapest option available. He buys poorly assembled boots made of stiff cardboard and cheap twine for 10 coins. For a brief moment, both men walk out of the shop with dry feet. But when the winter frost arrives, the freezing mud and icy rain cause the cardboard on Mark's boots to rot away entirely. The thin soles crack, letting cold water soak his feet. By the time spring arrives, his cheap boots are completely destroyed. To keep working his fields, Mark is forced to return to the cobbler and spend another 10 gold coins on the exact same pair. Year after year, this vicious cycle repeats. Lord Alaric's 50-coin leather boots easily last him an entire decade without a single repair. Over that exact same decade, Mark's cheap boots fall apart every single winter. He is forced to buy a new pair 10 separate times. By the end of the 10th year, Alaric had spent exactly 50 coins to keep his feet dry. Mark has spent 100 coins. Because Mark lacked the upfront wealth to buy quality once, he was punished by the market. He paid twice the price just to endure a decade of wet feet. In economics, this is called the poverty premium, the phenomenon where poor individuals are forced to buy cheap, low-quality goods repeatedly, ultimately spending significantly more over a lifetime than the wealthy who can afford durable goods up front. We see this today in the expensive reality of living paycheck to paycheck, where people are forced to buy cheap household appliances that constantly break down, trapping them in an endless cycle of costly replacements.